All right, here we go. Enough is enough, coronavirus. You're now messing with my YouTube. I got a notice from YouTube that our last stream was knocked for guidelines, but then I looked and it wasn't. Like I looked at you can see why it is, and it didn't have a reason why. So I went ahead and enough is enough, coronavirus. I went ahead and went into my studio to see, because you can kind of see why if you get flagged or something. And there was a little bit of a notification here. It said, you can't really see it over here. It says, due to the COVID-19, we will conduct fewer human reviews to protect the health of our extended workforce. Unfortunately, as a result, we may remove content that does not violate our community guidelines. So essentially they said I violated community guidelines, but there's no way for them to humanly review it. So I don't know. Is what it is. We're going to make the best of it. Let me go ahead. I'm going to paste the link again here. So I'm going to paste it in our main stream here too. So for a little bit, we'll be working off of this. If it cuts out, obviously I have the recording and stuff. So we'll make the best of it, right? There's always a solution some way. What up, guys? Y'all ready to do this? Oh, it's not the right list. Let me bring that over. I was more worried about getting us live and ready to go. Here we go. Ready? 318. I'll get it right up. Six Pack Wednesday, PYT. There we go. Thank you. I'm not going to play music because here's what I think happened. Normally, if you play music, right, like you, it'll see it and it'll be like, oh, it's not playing like a video or something like this. Now it like flags it and there's no human review process. So it's like, uh-oh, we better flag this thing now before they're showing other films. I don't know. I hope they like go in there and they lax the guidelines. But, all right, everybody ready? I'm like nervous to play the drops, but I don't care. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'll just be choosy. It wasn't copyright. It wasn't. That's not what it was. It says it was a copyright thing. I looked. You can go see. Like, it says that it couldn't be monetized because of the song I played, but that's common. Did the other one do that, though? Oh, Mike, get me one. I'll pay you. Let me go in and actually see. I'm curious if the one I uploaded is fine. Live. Let me see. Uploads. Yeah, Leaf Player Break number 2 is up. So you can go watch it if you didn't. That's good to go. Yeah, our liquor store closed. They got that peach crown in it. The day they got it, it was gone. The first time around, they didn't order any of it. They said, I don't think it'll sell because the apple never sells. Now they said they get it, but they don't get a lot because they never got a lot the first time. A Minshew from Panini 1. We've already pulled one, but this is a different case since we pulled that. So maybe we'll get another. Plus, Panini 1's known as doing multiple per. All right, good luck, everybody. Hey, what up, Matt? How you doing? What up, Josh? What up, Emily and Kenny? What's everyone doing tonight? Isn't it weird? Like, I will say this. In my neighborhood today, I went out. We had a picnic on our front yard today. The kids and I and my wife did. And, yeah, Emily, real quick, not to keep going with this, but Emily's right. It's all over right now. And the reason why things are getting flagged is they sent a lot of those developers, those software people home that normally, like, review that stuff. So they're working from home. They're just not doing that kind of stuff. Tom Brady Gold Team. TB, the Tampa Bay Brady's. Adam Thielen out of 99 going out to the Vikings. He's their dude now, I guess. And a Miles Boykin piece of toilet paper there for you, Baltimore Ravens. Valuable. Joe Heichel. It wasn't showing me you were live. You mean like for this one? Oh yeah, so anyhow, I went out to have a picnic, and like everyone was out riding their bikes. Nobody was like getting close to each other, but everyone was kind of out saying hi, but definitely practicing the social distancing thing. I'm seeing that more and more. Damian, I think people are starting to take this a little bit more seriously. Damian Harris for the New England Patriots. What are they going to do now? Tanking for sunshine, I heard. Going out to the Patriots, it's going to be Viejo. What up, new guy? How you doing, new guy? How we doing? Are you in the area tomorrow? You want to come pick up my packages? Just kidding. Out of 50, Aaron Rodgers. Hey, if you didn't vote last time, we did a leaf break. We were voting. If you're starting a team now, not in their prime, not with their receivers, but a fresh start. You're going to start with a quarterback, your team. Would you rather have Watson or Rodgers? Watson has 5 votes. Rodgers has 3. There he is again, Aaron Rodgers. Julian Edelman, Adrian Peterson, Odell Beckham, and they already got another tight end. I don't know what they're going to do with this guy, though. David Njoku out of 75 going to the Cleveland Browns. It's going out to Alan Eckert. Its first death. Wow. Or its first case. I thought it was its first case. I heard it was just its first case, not its first death, but I could be wrong. That's York. That's like where Josh lives, York, Pennsylvania. What do we have coming up? What do we have? What do we have for the Detroit Lions out of 50? That's a cool looking card. Another Aaron Rodgers. It is a TJ Hawkinson 2-color relic rookie patch auto. 7 out of 50 going to the Detroit Lions. Afraid of his ACL injuries. So we have 2 more for Watson and 1 for Rodgers. What neighborhood was quiet? Still loading at work. Yeah, that's why, you know what, Tommy, we're doing it a different way than we normally do. That's why I posted the link. Just so, like, people who weren't getting the tag. So 1 more for Rodgers, 2 for Watson. 3 cases, 1 death. How old was the person, Josh? Do you know? Hawkinson has been hitting heavy lately. Niners hitting heavy lately. Bucks been hitting heavy lately. Hawkinson been hitting heavy. McCaffrey been hitting heavy lately. Drew Lock hit what? Would he hit 3 Drew Lock autos yesterday? All right, that's box 1. Box 2. We have our basketball break coming up after this. We may do something tonight. If not a random teams break, probably at least serial numbers. But we're going to start my son. I'm going to try to put my youngest son to bed instead of my wife tonight. Trying something new. Emily says Watson 2. That's another one for Watson. Skins haven't. No, we hit a couple. That was like 3 weeks ago where it was like Haskins. Do you have them in this one, Todd? Now they have to, right? We got to get you something. So NFL not slowing down. COVID, they're not letting COVID slow down the NFL. I heard a lot of owners are not thrilled about that. Said that they should be taking it more seriously. But I think the NFL is. To be honest, I think the NFL did the right thing by letting at least that initial round of free agency go. A lot of these people already had their moves planned out. They were just waiting for that time frame to hit. So it's not like they're meeting with players. I think you're going to see it slow down now where you might see other players signing and doing this and that. But what an action-packed day yesterday it was. Holy cow. And I thought it would be, out of 35, Clayton Thorson to the Cowboys. I honestly thought it would be like Brady that affected some of the other decisions, but he came late. Out of 75, Matt Stafford. Alshon Jeffrey. Josh Oliver out of 99. Dwayne Haskins, rookies and stars, going out to Todd. Oops, there's a Boykin and Johnson, Lamar Jackson, Kenyon Drake, and Damian Williams. Dude, did we really... Oh, I was going to say, did we pull another one? We pulled the Drew Brees of this out of 5 yesterday. Now it's the Michael Thomas out of 49. Yeah, we can do the baseball tonight, but I'm going to... You know, it has to fill first. It has to random. But it has to fill soon. If not, it would have to wait. I mean, we did post it early today. It had a lot of time, but we'll see. I don't see why we couldn't do it. Unless it gets too late. The basketball break only has 3 cards in it. So it's not like a super long break or anything. It's a player break. What do you guys... I was asking the last group. What do you guys think the craziest... Outside of Tom Brady going to the Bucks, which I still think he should have went to the Chargers. What do you think the craziest deal of the day was yesterday or this week? most surprising free agency pickup. There we go. Out of 99, Dilly for the Philadelphia Eagles, going out to Christine. A Miles Sanders for her. There you go, Dilly.
Dilly.
Chris, you need a Steelers. I know, man. You keep missing. You got some yesterday, didn't you? Aaron Donald out of 99. We got a gold coming up. Who's it going to be? A gold Calvin Johnson. That's going to be 10 out of 10. Man, Detroit Lions hit nothing big, but oh yeah, the Hawkinson patch. What was the other weird Detroit Lions? Did we pull something else on? The Stafford and now the Calvin Johnson. Yeah, I think the Hopkins was big too. I gave my take on the Leaf break about this, but I'm going to give it to you guys too. I don't think the Hopkins was as bad of a deal as people are making it out to be. And I'll kind of summarize it quick since I already shared it with some of you. Out of 75, and Keo Harry, he's been hitting a lot too. Going to the New England Patriots. They're going to need all these rookies to perform. My take on the whole Hopkins thing, it sounded like he wasn't happy. They wanted to renegotiate his contract. Pretty much the Texans said, we already gave you a contract. 6 years was his contract, is my understanding. Easton Stick. And it was front-loaded, and now it's getting to the back end where they benefit from that contract. And he said, I want to renegotiate. And they're like, wait, we just paid you all that money up front. He's like, I'm really good. I want to renegotiate now. Which, that's his right. But that's what these players are doing. I'll see a lot less front-loading on some of these contracts, I think, moving forward. And they just said, I don't think they wanted to renegotiate. And he was not happy. And you looked at how Jalen Ramsey, Antonio Brown, and even like Stephon Diggs were. And you can't have that poison in the locker room. So they just kind of said, roll out. Let's get rid of them. Let's start now. I'd rather you do it, it's better to be a day early than a week late kind of thing. Derrick Henry out of 199. And along with a Corey Davis. You put more Patriots and Skins, Broncos, and Chargers combined. That may be true right now. You all agree that Hopkins was the craziest deal? Yeah, I mean, and obviously I do agree with you. They got like the 40th pick, and this is all the old stuff. They got like the 40th pick in the draft for it. I mean, it wasn't a great. They got David Johnson, and a lot of people don't like David Johnson right now, but I don't know. I think that he's got a lot more left in the tank than people want to say. He was another one that wasn't happy with the squad, so they moved him. We brought into the office was like, they pulled him in the office and told him the only other guy. Who are you talking about, Wendy? Wendy, who'd they say that to? Yeah, Hopkins, that's what I was just saying, Mike. Hopkins wanted to renegotiate on the back end of his front-loaded deal. And I'll be honest, whatever. As a player, you want to do that, that's fine. If you're talented, I guess you have the right to do that. I don't agree with it. I think if you sign fine, at least it was the first year that wasn't his heavy wages hitting. Definitely winning the Hopkins deal, sure. But you got to look at it this way, Emily, and this is kind of what I'm getting at. You can say they're winning unless you have an unhappy Hopkins in Houston instead of a happy David Johnson. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a player that's unhappy and isn't playing well, they could have got more for him, though. I really do think that. With his contract being on the back end, Khalil Mack out of 299 going to the Bears. Yeah, what Mike just said. He was going to sit out until he got paid. And they were just going to be dealing with that poison in the locker room. And I honestly hate that. There's Deshaun Watson. And I think most athletes, I think Watson respects it. You got to get yours, But Michael Irvin said that about ESPN on Hopkins. Oh, I do it all the time. Sleeping upside down. Case Keenum. I try to top load upside down all the time. Case Keenum based. How about Trubisky? the Bears come out and they say, "Hey, Trubisky's our guy. He is our starter next year." Yeah, we'll take Foles for $20 million a year. Was it like did Foles just get $20 million a year? They renegotiated after they traded. Out of 75 for the Denver Broncos, going out to Wyatt Eastling. All right, Todd, I'll do my best to remember, I promise. Another Drew Lock there for the Denver Broncos. Keep that count going there, Todd. And a Miles Boykin going out to the Baltimore Ravens. Going to be Joe Heichel. They should have just paid him. I disagree with that. Like, think about this, Kenny. It's like a hostage situation, right? When does it end? So they pay him what they already had him for 3 more years. They already worked that deal. I say let him go. Let him see how the grass is on the other side. This is a card to have this week. This is your new Patriots starter from the sounds of it. Out of 75 for the New England Patriots. Viejo, there you go. Getting a Jarrett Stidham 4-color. Out of 75.
Hadouken!
All right, Emily. Hey, Todd, if you're not in that in a little bit here, if I get a chance, I had promised my wife I would put my youngest to bed after this. So after this break, we're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits. Hey, if you haven't checked, go check and see if you won the prize. I did run the contest for the Kamara jersey for the gold and silver packs. So I'll tag people on that, and we'll rip those probably tonight too, but that's already been ran. Wait, Tommy, who are you a fan of? Patriots? Keep the skins coming. You got it, man. I'm sorry, I don't pack the cards. You'll love it when I do the repackaging product. They got a ton of skin stuff for that. Andre Dillard. Josh Allen. Jameis Winston. Where does Jameis go? Is he going to play backup to Brady? I don't think so. Marcus Mariota is playing backup to Derek Carr, or at least competing with him. Alvin Kamara out of 249 for the New Orleans Saints. And Jalen Hurd out of 249. San Fran along with Kansas City, the 2 Super Bowl teams, not really making any moves so far, kind of riding with what they got. And another Patriots, Sony Michel out of 99, going out to new guy, Viejo. There you go, Viejo. Canada. Wait, Tommy, I really forget who you're a fan of. I started writing it down for people so I can remember, because we have so many people, it's hard to keep track. And out of 99, Hollywood didn't sign. I couldn't get the name out there, but Justice Hill did for the Baltimore Ravens. Going out to Joe. Oh, I got to get another pack of top loaders here. Oh, yeah, they did get the 13th. That's true. That's a big pick for them. They gave up a big piece of their defense, though. How do you feel about that trade, Josh? Would you rather have the player or the pick? Honestly. As a fan and how it makes your team better. I mean, I guess it depends on what their plan is with the 13th pick there. Todd, I saw you got Giannis in the repackage, or not the Break Kings. Lamar Jackson out of 149, X Factor going to the Baltimore Ravens. They signed 2 corners and 3. Oh, so they're just going to build up their defense in free agency and then go after Tua. Would you be excited about that? And what's that mean? What does that mean for Stafford then, Mike? If they do that, if they go after Tua, Carson Wentz. Derwin James. Alshon Jeffrey out of 199. And how about a Mustache Mania? There you go. Gardner Minshew, starter for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars are Michael Williamson. There you go.
Who wants the mustache ride?
Getting use Tua as trade bait. You mean draft him and then just trade him in the draft? Is that what you're saying? And for the Denver Broncos, out of 75, Denver Broncos going out to Wyatt with the Noah Fant triple relic rookie auto. There you go, Noah. Gotta get another pack of thick sleeves. That's why I haven't had my mic out here. Can you guys hear me better now? Yeah, you do have. There are a lot of Giannis out there in that product. That's why I said that. That's a big pool there. I've only seen one player. I contacted my rep today with that product, Todd, because I watched a few breaks, probably like 4 cases, because it's a quick break, and I saw one player come out that wasn't on the list, and every other one did. So I was like, out of all those, so I asked him about it. He goes, I can contact them, but I was like, nah, because I don't know if that'll still be true. So if one comes that's not on the list, we just random it out to everyone. It's just kind of a bonus. Does that sound better? You shaved your legs for this? My wife doesn't even shave my legs. My wife would shave my legs. Doesn't shave her legs for breaks. I don't know. Dude, it's going to be a long few weeks, am I right? Anybody else at home with the little ones? My wife's doing a good job. She made like a whole teacher setup for them. She is a teacher, so she's in her element. Mitchell Trubisky for the Chicago Bears. Where's Trubisky go? Does he compete for a spot with Foles even? Clinton Portis, there you go. Portis essential swatches for the Skins. Going out to T. Shaw, player used material. And Pro Bowl, Alvin Kamara out of 25 for Who Dat Nation. New Orleans Saints going out to John Carter Hennessy. You're still working every day, Mike? I guarantee you there are people that aren't, that are at home with the whole fam that may possibly trade you that spot. Oh yeah, it's just 4 cards. Dude, Job 28:28. We got to look up Job 28. You know the story of Job, right? Wait, is he the one with all the struggles? Job 20. I got to see what verse this is. 28:28. And he said to the human race, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to shun evil is understanding. What up? The fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to shun evil is understanding. All right. That's a pretty cool card. Going out to Doug Berger. I kind of want that card. Dougie, hit me up. I just want that card for my PC. That's cool. I'm going to put that in a mag case for you there, Doug. That is really cool. One of my favorite cards I've ever pulled right there. Just like not probably nearly in the top 7,500 for value. Definitely not, but very cool card. Separation of church and state. That's his card. He's not the state. There you go. Well, if Doug's selling it and Emily wants it, Emily, you can go hit it up first. I'd rather you have that'd be a cool. I wish there was one on of Bills like that. I love those scripture cards. Oops. Can't believe that's out of 50. There you go. Football is the only one denying state rules. They're still operating. All right, here we go. Then we have one more card after this. This is not it. It's going to be a graded 9. I like to reveal this together. Sapphire. Hat autographs. Dude, out of 25. Roll Tide. Going out to the Oakland Raiders. Ben Nidecker. Dude, 2 inscription cards in that. That stuff is gross. Trade Deportes patch for the inscription. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like a very fair deal. All right, last box mojo. Then we'll do 2 $5 hitless credits. Like I said, I hope to be back tonight. I'm not making any promises. If so, it will be later, especially now that baseball filled. I know. What should I put it as? Maybe I'll put some options up. Listen, if I need to update anything, it's that freaking backboard over there that says Blazing Breaks on YouTube, 9 videos. That's when I made that thing, when I had 9 videos. All right. Good luck, everybody. Out of 49 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Going out to Christine. Tommy, is your comment showing up? There is now, but I haven't seen a comment that you said since, let me see, Tommy Roush. No, not until just there. Tommy, you said, and then just rolled. Used to be my now. Oh, because you forgot you're not telling me your team? You only commented 3 times, Tommy. Do you know how many comments are coming in, man? Tommy, where do you live? I want you to come over and do a break. I'm serious. I want you to come over and do a break. You ever come to Pennsylvania? Forget the social distancing. I want you to ask John Thomas, man. You gotta see the comments, man. It's harder than it looks. Arthega Whiteside out of 49. Jonathan Thomas, like, he got done breaking and he literally was like, had cards laying all over. He's like, how do you like pay attention to the comments? And then like, I'm like, yeah, it's not necessarily a squirrel thing. Sometimes it's like chaos, man. Come on over, Tommy. I'll show you. Gardner Minshew out of 249. Cohen out of 99. Mack out of 299. Kyler Murray. Calvin Johnson, 10 out of 10. Just for Amish donuts. My wife made donuts today. Homemade. They were good. Thorson out of 35. Stafford out of 75. Dwayne Haskins. Thomas out of 49. And Aaron Rodgers out of 50. What are Amish donuts? I don't even know what they are. And I live next to the Amish. For the New Orleans Saints, going out to John Carter Hennessy. Alvin Kamara. For Todd Shaw, Clinton Portis. Oops, let's switch it over this way. Saints get it. For the New England Patriots, going out to Viejo. Got the Sony Michel. Drew Lock for the Denver Broncos, going out to Wyatt Eastling. We got the Titans, Corey Davis and Derrick Henry, going out to Dusty White. And DJ Moore for the Carolina Panthers, going out to Michael Barrett. We had the Damian Harris for the New England Patriots, going out to Viejo. And Miles Boykin for the Baltimore Ravens, going out to Emily. They were kind of like cauliflower donuts, but they were good. They were different. My wife makes good. I don't know how she does them, but they're different. They're delightful. Noah Fant for the Denver Broncos to Wyatt. And Justice Hill for the Baltimore Ravens to Emily. Jarrett Stidham for the New England Patriots out of 75, 4-color relic. And another Miles Boykin for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, that was not to Emily. Sorry, Emily. Joe Heichel has the Ravens. Emily, you had the Bills. That's what happens when you get the Bills. And Keo Harry for the New England Patriots. And for the Philadelphia Eagles, going out to Christine. Miles Sanders. You're going to do a break just for fun. Do it, Tommy, and make sure you answer all the comments. TJ Hawkinson for the Detroit Lions going out to Johnny Guypen. Nice hit there. And for the Cleveland Browns, David Njoku going out to Alan Eckert. Going to pull T-Shaw some fire. Yeah, but then you'll have like 15 other people you hurt feelings of, man. It's not easy. You're constantly hurting people. It's not good. Arthega Whiteside, another one for Christine. This one out of 49 on card 4 color. This is one of the coolest cards I've ever pulled. Job 28:28, which says, "And he said to the human race, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to shun the evil is understanding." All right. Josh Jacobs for the Oakland Raiders. That one going out to Ben Nidecker. Roll Tide for the Oakland Raiders. All right, we're going to go ahead, random off the hit list teams, give away 2 $5 hit list credits. Tommy, thanks for popping in, man. Pop in anytime and talk to me. You know, you're always giving me a hard time. Like, maybe can you come in and be a moderator and you can answer all the questions? Here we go. I saw what you said, Emily, right before I switched screens. All I saw was it was probably a dig at the Bills. All right, top 2, win 5, hit list. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's going to be the Giants and the Texans. Hey, what's up? Nope, I'm coming up in a minute. All right, I'll be able to put him in bed. All right, bye. I promised I'd put my little one to bed. Steve Peterson and Mikan Raymond getting $5 credit. So Mikan for the Texans and the New York Giants, Steve Peterson getting a $5 credit. Thanks. Would you calm down? I don't understand. Tommy, are you drinking? All right. Here we go. I'll be back tonight. Tommy, have a drink. Or don't have any more. I don't know what to tell you. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.